Hi everybody, welcome to Light My Way. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm flipping things around a little bit. I'm asking the questions in reversed. So I'm going to ask, what is their perception of how you see them? So basically what they think you think of them. What they would like you to do in the connection, and what they would like you to say to them. So the questions are reversed from my usual reading. So we'll see how it goes. The timestamps for the 3 piles are in the description box. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. And you'll see as well the infos for the personal readings, which are still on special. I think I've put them till Friday the 15th. I'm extending it till Sunday. So all the emails that I'm going to receive before Monday morning, you'll get the promotion for the readings. So here we go. I'll give you time to choose your pile, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello everybody that chose pile 1, group 1. We're going to start by their overall view of what needs to happen in the connection, or what they'd like to see happen in the connection, but like really overall message, very general. So what would they like to see happen in the connection? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Oh, sorry. I changed my camera angle a little bit. So here we are. So express your love. That's the first thing. Let's put it right here so you can see it well. That's the first thing that we're receiving as message, which is really nice. Here we go. What do they think you think of them? Oh, we got 2 that flew off the deck. What do they think? This one flipped. The cards are in a big rush today, looks like. What do they think that you think of them? One more card. Oh, here we are. Oh my God. Okay, this is nice. Let's see. We have a 2 surprised card right here. Okay. Here we go. We have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So they think, and this is their perception, right? They think that you see them as somebody who can achieve anything. Very confident person with the 7 and 6 of Wands here upright. That's awesome. They think that you see them like heroes. That's what I'm sensing. Or like they're too good to be true. Really caring person here, very involved, very responsible as well, with the 5 of Pentacles reversed here. So they think you have a good opinion of them so far. Here we have the Prince of Wands here reversed. They also think that you might find them a little lazy, or that they procrastinate a lot, or that they're very slow in the connection. So, but overall, they think you have a pretty good perception of them here, and they also think that you think they're a good lover or a good match for them. Very caring with Two of Cups. That you get along very well. So they think you think that. And that you would like to be in their arms, right? So they basically see that you see them as a really good match, that you have true feelings for them, and that you care. So they you know, they think you have a good opinion of them, so which is good. You might not be in big conflict with them at the moment. Plus we got the express your love here, which is wonderful. So this is a good start. Now, what would they like to see happen in the connection coming from you? I can bring them up a tiny bit more. Yeah, okay. So what they would like you to do, basically, in the connection. What would they like coming from you? Oh. Or having the Ace of Pentacles. The World. Reversed. They're both reversed. The Four of Swords. Reversed. Don't worry, the deck is, it's mixed. Okay? What do they want from you? We're having the Star. We need one more. And the Four of Wands reversed. So, okay. They'd like you to slow down a little bit. I'm going to clarify a few of those. They don't want you to put all your expectations on them. It might feel like it's a lot of pressure for them. Let's clarify the Four of Wands reversed to start, because that's the scary one, you know. But it's not. Okay, we see it often as the marriage card here, the union card. When it's reversed, it doesn't mean separation necessarily. It means transition, change, and instability. That's what it means. So they would like the connection here to slow down, maybe have a bit more space for them, for themselves. They don't want you to put all your energy here on them and put all your hopes towards them. It's like, maybe, I'm going to clarify this. I got a, you know, additional question that I'm going to ask after. Clarify the Four of Wands. Nine of Cups. Okay. They do want you to slow down. I said that already. To not stress about it. With the Four of Swords reversed. To not, they don't want you to be frustrated or exhaust yourself here. It's like maybe it's been going too fast. maybe there was too much pressure or expectations, but they don't want you to put all your energy in them. They want you to think about yourself here with the star, and just to give take a breathe, you know, take the time to breathe into it. I feel like this person really cares about your well-being in general. They want you to be happy. They want you to take the time, or they want to take the time to transition, to get used to each other, just to find that harmony between the two of you. There's something about adaptation. The transition has to be a little smoother for them, so they like things to go a little smoother. I had another question, but I got my answer right here. So we're just gonna move to the next question. What they would like you to say to them. Okay. So I don't know what happened here, if it went really fast and then you had some separation here, but there's a lot of caring. It's really asking you to be patient here. Be patient with yourself and with them, and just like move slowly into expressing your love. There's a lot of caring here, and they really enjoy how you see them here as somebody who fights for their goals, or I think my camera is moving down. Oh, let me just try to tighten this. I'm sorry, while I was adjusting I turned the camera off, but here we go. So what would they like you? Oh, it's moving. Okay. What would they like you to say to them? Sorry about the technical camera problem. Your face haunt me day and night. So they'd like you to, they don't want you to stop thinking about them, basically. They kind of, I think they like the fact that you care for them so much. They don't want you to go away. They care about the attention as well that you're giving them. I can't bear to build it all again, to watch it all wash away. So basically here, they'd like you to say that you're committed and you don't want to separate again, for example. Again, another card that's saying that I don't want to lose you here. And one more, and I'll give you advices afterwards. Oh, actually, I'm going to do a pendulum question. How about that? I haven't done that in a while. Really going with the flow, right, today? What would they like you to tell them? Oh, I think you got two. Yeah. You're my home. I want to get closer. I don't know how. So these are what they'd like you to tell them. Now, I'm gonna ask and really go with this if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just don't do the move. I'm gonna ask if it's the best thing for your connection to reach out to your person. And then we'll see what happens. So this is for the most of you here. But if you feel like it's not right, that you're not ready, you just don't do it. Okay, you do what the pendulum says, only if it resonates. For the ones that don't know how my pendulum works with me, no will go back and forth like this, and yes is going to be turning clockwise. If it turns or does anything else than those two movements, I'll change the question. Wait a second, I gotta be stable here. Is it in the highest interest of this connection for my viewer here, pile 1, to reach out, make a move towards their person? Okay, so we're getting a no. Thank you, pendulum. So keep things the way they are for now. And we have here already that your person is actually needing a little bit of time to adapt, to transition. So I'm not worried about this. The energy will shift eventually. It's just like anything else, everything else in life. So just give it time, okay? They do see the potential. And it's just, there's a matter of not being quite ready here. Now, that doesn't mean to cut contact, eh? You just keep things the way they are at the moment. And don't be disappointed by this. Okay, an advice for you, group 1. For today, I'm present. So be in your full consciousness. I'll give you one of these. What's the advice, best advice for group 1? What do they need to know? It's time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Nice. So again, be in your full consciousness. Both cards about being present in your life, being aware. All right, I'm gonna pull an extra one. I want another one. But let's go with a quote. I never pick my decks in advance except for the 3 piles. So, okay, your advice or quote here. Do not be afraid of change. It is leading you to a new beginning. And we have this transition message here. Take it slow. Find the harmony. Get adjusted. Don't rush things. I got a really good vibe with your person here. Like, meaning it's a matter of time and just like figuring out a few things, but they have a good sense of what you think of them, but they just want to go slow at it. And don't forget, we got the express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is just send them love. They need to know that you still care. All right. So thank you so much, group 1. I'll see you soon. And take care. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody who chose group 2. So before I get into the questions, I'm going to ask for an overall message from of what your person would like to see happen or what they need now in the connection. What's important for them. Any message that is important for them in the connection. Oh, we we have this one. And these two also fell off. So we're gonna read them all, I guess. Right? All right. So these two fell first. So worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you need to know that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. What else do you need to know here? And deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So we're going to see what this is about, really. But when these two cards come together, this one flew off and this one was stuck on my wrist, right? So that they didn't fall off at the same time. When they come out together here, actually these three cards together, it's for me it's a sign of a deep soulmate connection, or maybe even twin flame, close or right after or right in a tower moment. So big changes here happening, but also a lot of ego that needs to fall. Okay, a lot of being more aware and perceptive of what is truly happening, and to be in touch with our true self and not be lying or having expectations towards the other, especially with this one. So that's the start. So what is your person thinking? How they think you see them? How do they think that you see them? I'm just going to pull this here. I have a question for the pendulum a little later, towards the end. Haven't used a pendulum in a while in readings on YouTube. I use them. I use my pendulums a lot in personal readings. Not all the time, but I decided to do a question today for you. All right, so what do they think you think of them? Wow, okay. We have this one that flipped. 5 of Pentacles. What do they think you think of them? Wow, okay. We have the High Priestess reversed. The Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands reversed. Okay. So here, this deck is a little bigger, so I'm going to just move them up. All right. So they think that you think that they... I'm hearing coward. Okay? It might not be for all of you, but for some of you, definitely. They think that you see them as someone that left them behind, maybe lied, betrayed, but really was not right. Didn't act with respect, didn't acknowledge you for who you are. They really, they feel like you think they didn't care, they don't care about you, and they were really cold towards you in their actions and what they said. Basically, that they really acted in a lame way. So that's what they think. That they didn't value you for who you are. They were not just. They also think that you think that we have two twos, eh? The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands being reversed. And from that, I'm getting that they feel that you think that they left you not knowing what was going on, juggling in your mind, what the heck happened, how come this is happening, lack of closure. They left you like in the dark, not knowing what happened and why, without closure. So basically they feel like you see them as somebody who really did not treat them right. And I'm hearing jerk. I'm having a lot of bad words coming true. I'm sure you have your own bad words in your mind. I'm not going to say them all, but basically they know that they did not treated you to your true value. We have like this side here, leaving you in the dark without explanation. They were not just, they might have been lying here, and really these two cards really go together. The High Priestess being reversed, it's not being in touch with your true self. And here we're having Deception, which is the Ego card wearing a mask. Okay, so they really think that you see them this way. And they did not value you for who you truly are, and that they left you without any explanation and closure here. There's not no anger coming out from these cards. The energy is pretty calm, but a lot of deception, disappointment. So they know they disappointed you. Okay, they were not right, or they might be a little ashamed of their actions and whatever happened between the two of you, because they of their perception of what you might think of them. It's just like shows that they know they were not quite fair or just or loving towards you. So what would they like to see happen between the two of you, but coming from you? What they would like you to do, basically, in the connection or towards them. And know that you do not have to do what it says here. That's what they would like you to see happen. If it's not what you want, you don't do it. But what they'd like to see happen from you. Seven of Pentacles. Just want to make sure we see everything. What they would like you to do towards them or in the connection. The Hermit reverse. Break the silence. I heard break the silence. It goes a little bit with the Hermit, but that's what I heard. Getting a lot of messages today. The Eight of Swords. What? Oh, this one flew out. The Knight of Swords reversed. And the Fool reversed. So what they want or would like from you. Okay, they need to slow down. That's the first thing. Having the Fool reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse, they want to slow down. The Fool, when it's upright, it's very unpredictable. It's just jumping without thinking of the consequences. Having it reverse, it's wanting to plan ahead a little bit more, maybe figure out a few things, just like be a bit more certain of the direction that they, that this is going to. And the Knight of Swords, when it's upright, it's the fastest knight in the deck. So this guy is just going at war and is just like going forward without thinking. A very impulsive energy. When we have it reversed, again, it's about needing to be patient, finding a way to be more reliable. Here, there's something about being trapped as well, feeling trapped, not being out of words. It's weird because, like, I was looking at this card thinking, well, this is a card of communication. We don't have much communication happening here. And I look at this card, but I dismissed the S. It's the first time I noticed this. Words. 4 swords. Communication. If I had known this like 10 years ago, it would have been easier to remember that all the swords were about communication. Since English is not my first language. Anyways, I just noticed this. So being out of words. So all this here is about slowing down. It's like they don't know what to say. To you, to comfort you here. They don't, like, they like you to slow down. That's one thing, but there's another message. I'll go to it. I'll ask an extra question, I think, after. So they just want patience from you here. Having the 7 of Pentacles right there to start. They do see a, they do see a possibility, or they see that you see a possibility, but it might be a little unrealistic to them at the moment. And that really goes with the wanting to slow down and not knowing how to approach this here with the Hermit. It's getting a very nervous energy from your person. So I'm just going to check their energy in the connection. I didn't plan to ask this question, but I'll do that. I'll do that with this deck here. Because I feel like they got caught. Or surprised. And they really didn't act. They might have made you believe that it was more than what actually happened. I feel like they were very deceitful towards you, and either the old connection or in the specific situation. But there's something about them lying or not being true. Okay, what is their energy right now in the connection? I just want to clarify this for you here. The Queen of Wands reversed. They might be jealous about something. There's something turning them off. And it might not have anything to do with you. I think it's more a situation, but I feel very, very nervous, anxious. What's their energy in the connection right now? Judgment. They don't know where to go. They're stuck. They don't know how to make a decision. Your person is kind of stuck in a tower energy. And their shadow side energy. That's what I was saying a little bit with the twin flame energy that I was getting from here. So it's moment of stagnation. They want no action, and they really don't know what to do and how to fix things and what they want. They just don't know. So they need some space. Now, what would they like you to tell them? And you can see those both ways, and I'll explain in a second. I'm electrified by you. So depending on how this resonate with you, you can see it as you saying that to them. They would like that. And or you can see it as you telling them, like telling your person, I know you're electrified by me. So what are you waiting for? So you can see it both ways, okay? Just know that. What else they would like you to tell them? I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. I think they'd like you to recognize that that's where they are at right now. What else would they like you to tell them? You know what? I feel like your person needs to be seen and understood. That's what they like. Okay, what do they want you to tell them, or wish that you would tell them? My world is all about you. This is about feeling the connection between the two of you, eh? Very twin flamey again. You don't have to be twin flames, but it's very intense energy in the connection. Okay. I'll do the pendulum question. Do not, depending on what it says, or if you don't feel it's right or the right moment, just don't do it, okay? For those who don't know how the pendulum works for me, it goes back and forth like this when it's no, and turn clockwise when it's yes. If it does anything else, I'll ask the question differently. If it doesn't move, it's because it's not the right time to ask the question, or the question is not precise enough. Okay. Is it in the highest interest of this connection for viewer group 2 here to make a move or take action towards their person? Okay, it's saying no, and I am not surprised. Not surprised at all, because we had, thank you, pendulum. We had this here about not knowing what they want and what to do with this, okay? So that they just don't know, so just give it a little bit of time. Let the energy shift here. Now, we'll get into your advices for today. Oh, well, this one flipped right away, so. For today, I count my blessings. So this is about appreciating all the good, and I feel all the good in this connection, knowing that it's not a connection that's over or far to be over. It's just like a phase of, it's more silent. So appreciate the connection without being, having your mind in chaos. Just know that it's not over. Okay, advice for you, group 2. Trust in divine order. You are being helped. Okay, I just said it's just not the right time right now. This is about divine timing. Give it time. Love it when we're getting like the advice is exactly what I said before. I just like it. Validates, you know, it's double validation. And here's a quick quote, which is going to be your last message or advice in the connection. Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to drop back. This is about not giving up. Just know that just trust. We're about trust here. Keep rowing, keep having trust. And know that it's about divine timing. And there's a thing about this that I'm sensing here. You know, you can row or move forward without exhausting yourself. It's about finding the right pace and putting the right amount of energy in the connection without exhausting yourself. So basically, you have to put the same energy that what your person is giving you. If they're not giving you much, you don't give much. It doesn't mean to let go or to forget about that person or to move on. It's just about give it the same energy that what they're giving you. And this way you'll see how what place they are at, actually. There we go. Group 2, this is the message that I have for you today. Let me know how that resonates. Please comment. I love seeing your comments. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. Bonne journée tout le monde. Hello everybody who chose group 3. So before we ask all those questions, I'm just going to get an overall message of the connection here. What do we need to know about this connection here? And you might have noticed my pendulum right there. I'm going to ask a question towards the end with it. So, what is the message about the connection here? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Forgiving and learning. This should be interesting. Okay, so now, what does your person think that you think of them? What do they think is your perception of them? Strength. The wheel reversed. What do they... Oh my God. They're just flying out. Okay. We got the Tower reversed and the King of Swords. We need one more. We're having the Sun as well reversed. Okay. So, here's what they think that you think. So they think that you think they are very strong person. We have the Strength and the King of Swords. Somebody, you think that they're not powerful, but somebody who's capable of focusing on their goals and going for it. And that has a lot of confidence as well. They also think that you think they're pessimistic, maybe, or negative people, or a person, that they avoid joy, avoid possibilities. They might feel like you think they are very blocked and not really accomplishing what they are capable of doing. I hope that's clear. There's avoidance here, and being maybe defensive as well, not grabbing the opportunity, but really, it's like you see them as very strong person that could accomplish so much, but they don't necessarily do it. So that's their perception of what you think they think. No, what they think you think of them. Sorry. All right. Next. What they would like to see happen between the two of you. This is for later. What they would like to see happen between the two of you. Or coming from you. What would they like you to do, basically? We got the Page of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups. The King of Cups reversed. The Four of Pentacles reversed. And the Four of Swords. So, I'm sorry, I heard knocking on the door. That's why I wasn't talking. It was a weird knocking. Anyways, all right. So this might trigger you a little bit. They'd like you to step back. Stop holding on. There's something about like trusting. Wait a second. They want you to reflect on this a bit more. Oh, oh, okay. This might be triggering. They're feeling a lot of pressure here. It's what I'm sensing, and they need space. That's one thing. They want you to take a step back and just like hold on here. But there's a message that's saying here with the Page and Knight of Cups, between on each side of the Eight of Cups, that they don't feel like they are the right person for you. And they want you to think about it. That they're in that disbelief that they can give you what you're looking for here. So that's what I'm getting as energy, that mistrust. Four of Pentacles is also about not having the trust or being too, I don't want to say greedy, but something along those lines. So, but they don't feel like they can offer you what you want, and they kind of, and it's not about your love for them, it's about their trust towards themselves, that they're lovable. That's very important. And that might be why they push you away. If they are. Because you know what? This is interesting. We got it here that they feel like you think that they're strong but lazy or pessimistic, and not really going towards their goal, but that you think they're capable of. I don't feel like they sense that inside of them. There's something about them not seeing their true value. And it's like the expectations are too high for them to handle. I'm going to ask an extra question. That was not planned. I'll go with this deck here. All right. Their true feelings and 3 cards. Their feelings for you. Because I really don't sense that they want to let go of the connection. It's just like not feeling good enough. But we'll see. Their true feelings for you. This is the 6 of Wands. Too good to be true. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting super hot here. 6 of Wands it's the card of victory. Having confidence, recognition. Son of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. That's exactly what I said before. They don't feel like they're enough here with the Son of Pentacles, but they would like to offer you way more. So that's kind of their blockage or their wound from the past, or something that they don't feel like they can offer you enough to be that knight in shining armor. I love it. That's what I just said. Okay. But having the cards there, it kind of validates for you that, you know, what I'm sensing is actually real. All right. Next question. What they would like you to tell them. The question for the pendulum afterwards is if it's in the highest interest of your connection to make a move towards them. This person might be someone that has a crush on you, but they don't want to say it to you. Maybe they're like a little flirty, but not quite making a move. They're not quite clear, you know. It's kind of that kind of energy. Like they might feel like you're just not your type or something like that. Okay, what would they like you to tell them? Oh, okay. Well, we got 4. And I'm going to keep them all. Like a lot of bonus cards here. I find you in music. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. Wow. I can bring myself to open up and let you in. It's heartbreaking. We can have more than what we do. Beautiful. So they'd like to have your attention here. definitely. It's like they don't believe that you could be interested in them anymore, or yeah. Okay, and one from here. I'm supposed to pull one from each deck. Here you got a ton of extras. So it's like they feel either that you moved on, or that you're not interested in them, or that they have no chance. I miss your sunshine in my life so much. That's what they would like you to tell them. So all this, they'd like, it's like they'd like you to chase them. One more. Would you forgive me? I want you to be mine. Okay, maybe you left that person. Maybe you said no. Maybe you pushed them away. Maybe you took some time away from them. Something like that. But they'd like you to come back here and say, I want you to be mine. Okay, here with the pendulum, I'm asking if it's in the highest interest of your connection to make a move towards your person now. Okay, even though we know all of this here that came out, the answer here might not go in a positive way. And that's a question of timing. For the first two piles, it said no. So we'll see what it says here. For those who don't know about the pendulum, how it works for me, it goes back and forth like this for no and turns clockwise for yes. If it does anything else, I'm going to ask a different question or ask a question differently. If it doesn't move, it's because it's not the right time to ask this question. Okay? So, is it in the highest interest of this connection for viewer group 3 to make a move towards their person now or soon? Is it in the highest interest of this connection for viewer group 3 to make a move in this connection now? I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, but we're getting a yes. It's like they're waiting for a sign from you. Thank you, pendulum. I'm gonna give you a few advice here for you. So I use this deck for the other piles. It just doesn't feel right now for you. So I'm switching. Okay. Let's see after if I use it, but I needed to pull one of these cards, which I did not use in the other piles. Okay, so what's the message that was so important for viewer 3? What do they need to say? That's in this deck. And we got this one that flipped. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So there's something in your mind that you need to clarify here. So that's the message. Now I can go back to this. I'll take the first one that flipped. For today, I forgive myself. We got learning, forgiving and learning here. Forgive yourself. An advice from here. That's interesting, eh? Forgiving here and there, and to ask a professional. Okay. And we have forgive here. Would you forgive me? I want you to be mine. Wow, lots of forgiveness here. Okay. Another advice here for you. Master the step you are on. I don't know if it looks sharp. Master the step you are on. This is about accepting where you're at, what you're going through. And be patient before you take the next step. This is a lot about healing. Okay, one more. Oh, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So this is about appreciation. Appreciate. I feel like giving you one more advice. From this here. And then I'll let you go. Take a risk. Take a risk. You have the power to move mountains. So this is about being in your full power, being able, there's no limit. And you can, if the mountain's too big, push it on the side. You have the power to either walk around the mountain, find a new path, find a new way to get there, or just push it away. Let go of something. But there's a solution here. All right? So, there we go. This is the message that I have for you today, Group 3. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And please comment. Let me know how this resonates. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Passez une belle journée tout le monde.